よし。それでは、今日もシャドーイングの方やっていきます。今日はユニット11から16をやっていきます。それではスタート。Or, what do you suggest we do? James and won the lottery. I suggest you just should buy a car with the money she won. Or, James won the lottery. I suggest that she buy the car. Or, James won the lottery. I suggest she should buy the car. What do you suggest we should do? Or, what do you suggest we do? Jane won the lottery. I suggest you to buy a car with the money she won. Or, Jane won the lottery. I suggest you that she buy the car. Or, Jane the lottery. I suggest you that she buy the car. What do you suggest we do? Or, what do you suggest we do? They have been married 2 years. They are married. How long have you been married? They have been married to 20 years. Paul is in the hospital, but he's been in the hospital since Monday. Do you know each other well? But have you known each other for a long time? She's waiting for somebody, but she's been waiting all morning. Do they have the car? But how long have they got? I've been learning in English for 6 months. It's been raining since last time. Richard is with the same job since 20 years. How long have you been driving? Since I was seeing it. How long have you been known Jen? I've had a pain in my stomach all day. Judy has been living for a long time. How long have you been working here? I've always lived in the country. I haven't seen Tom since Monday. Sarah hasn't seen for ages. I've been waiting for 2 hours. I've been waiting for since 8 o'clock. Sally has been working here for 6 months. Sally has been working for since April. I haven't seen Tom for 3 days. I haven't seen Tom since Monday. They've been married for 10 years. They haven't had a holiday for 10 years. I've lived here all my life. They haven't had a holiday in 10 years. When did it start raining? It has started raining an hour ago. Or it started raining at 1 o'clock. How long has it been raining? It has been raining for hours. Or it's been raining since 4 o'clock. When did your Carol's first meet? The first met for a long time. Or the first met at the school. How long have you known each other? They've known each other for a long time. Or they've known each other since at school. It's 2 years since I last saw Joe. Or it's been 2 years since I last saw Joe. It's ages since cinema. It's been ages since cinema. How long has it since Miss Hare died? Or how long has it since Mrs. Hare died? He just lost key. He lost his key. They are working for the Friday. They went away, but things are back at home now. It has stopped raining now, so we don't need an umbrella. It stopped raining for a while, and now it's raining again. I repaired the washing machine. It's working again now. Oh, that's good. Sally has a baby. It's a boy. That's great news. I repaired the washing machine. It's working now. Mozart was a composer. He wrote more than 600 pieces of music. My mother grew up in Italy. Did you know that somebody invented a new type of washing machine? Who invented the telephone? Oh, I burned my. How did you do that? I picked up the hot dish. Look, somebody spilled the cell phone. What about me? I didn't do it. It was very cold yesterday. Paul and Lucy arrived 10 minutes ago. Did you eat a lot of sweet when I tried? I got hungry last night. I was very tired and went to bed. When did your friends arrive? What time did you work? Tom has lost his key. He can't get into the house. Tom lost his key yesterday. He couldn't get into the house. Is Cora here? Or has he left? When did Cora leave? I've done a lot of stuff today. I didn't a lot of work yesterday. It hasn't rained this week. It didn't rain last week. Have you seen the Anna this morning? Did you Anna this morning? Have you seen Tim recently? Did you see the Tim on Sunday? I don't know what Lisa. I haven't seen her. Was Lisa at the party on Sunday? I don't think so. I didn't see her. We've been waiting for an hour. We are waiting for hours. Oh, we are waiting for hours. Jack is in Los Angeles. He has lived there for 7 years. Jack lives in New York for years. Now he's in Los Angeles. I have never played golf. I didn't play golf last summer. It's been a really good holiday. I've really enjoyed it. It was a really good holiday. I really enjoyed it. When Sarah arrived at the party, Paul wasn't there. He was home. Sarah had arrived at the party. When Sarah arrived at the party, Paul had already gone home. When he got home last night, we found that somebody had broken the flag. Sarah didn't go to the cinema with us because he already saw the movie. At first, I thought that was her face. The funeral Sylvia that made a big mistake. I might think the next thing, but it's nervous. I was known from before. Who was the woman? I've seen her before. I can't remember where. I wasn't sure who she was. I've seen her before, but I couldn't remember where. We aren't hungry. We just had lunch. We weren't hungry. We just had lunch. The house is dirty. They haven't cleaned it for weeks. The house is dirty. They hadn't cleaned it for weeks. Was Tom there alive? Yes, but he left soon afterwards. Was Tom there alive? No, he had already left. Kate was home alone. She was at her mother's house. Kate had just called her for home. She had the mother's house. They have been married 20 years. They are married. How long have you been married? They have been married 20 years. Paul is in hospital, but he's been in the hospital since Monday. Do you know each other well? But have you known each other for a long time? She was waiting for somebody, but she's been waiting for all morning. Do they have their car? But how long have they car? I've been learning English for 6 months. It's 2週目。 This is job 20 years. How long have you been driving? Since I was 17. How long have you been not Jane? I've had a pain in the stomach all day. Julia has been living here for a long time. How long have you been working here? I've always lived in the country. I haven't seen the Tom since Monday. Sarah hasn't phoned for ages. I've been waiting for 2 hours. I've been waiting for since 8 o'clock. Sally has been working for here 6 months. Sally is been working here since April. I haven't seen Tom for 3 days. I haven't seen Tom since Monday. They've been married for 10 years. They haven't had a holiday for 10 years. I've lived here for all my life. They haven't had a holiday 10 years. When did it start raining? It started raining an hour ago. Oh, it started raining at 1 o'clock. How long have it been raining? It's been raining 4 hours. Oh, it's been raining since o'clock. When did Joe and Carol first meet? They first met a long time ago. Or they first met when they were at school. How long have they known each other? They've known each other for a long time. Or they've known each other since their school. It is 2 years since last saw Joe. Or it's been 2 years since last saw Joe. It's ages for since we went to the cinema. Or it's been ages for since the cinema. How long is it since Harry died? Or how long has it been since Mrs. Harry died? He has a lost key. He lost his but his father it. They work on Friday. They went away, but things are back to home now. It is stopped raining now, so we don't need the umbrella. It stopped raining for a while, but it's raining again. I repaired the washing machine. It's working again now. Oh, that's good. Sally is a hard baby. It's a boy. It's a great news. I've repaired the washing machine. It's working now. Mozart was the composer. He wrote the more than 600 pieces of music. My mother grew up in Italy. Did you know that somebody just invented a new type of washing machine? Who invented the telephone? Oh, I but by myself. How did you do that? I picked up a hot dish. Look, somebody is specimen on the sofa. Wanted to put it with me. But did you do it? It was very cold yesterday. Old Lucy arrived 10 minutes ago. Did you eat a lot of sweet meat for a child? I've got home late last night. I was very tired. Went straight to bed. When you went right, what did you finish work? Tom has lost his key. He can't get into the house. Tom lost his key yesterday. He couldn't get into the house. Is Cora here? Or has he left? When did Carlisle leave? I've done a lot of work today. I've done a lot of work yesterday. It hasn't rained this week. It didn't rain this week. Have you seen Anna this morning? Did you see Anna this morning? Have you seen Tim recently? Did you see Tim on Sunday? I don't know where Lisa is. I haven't seen her. Was Lisa at the party on Sunday? I don't think so. I didn't see her. We were waiting for hours. Jack lives in Los Angeles. He has lived there 7 years. Jack lived in New York for 10 years. Now he lives in Los Angeles. I have never played golf. I never did play golf last summer. I did it really good holiday. I really enjoyed it. It was really a good holiday. I really enjoyed it. When Sarah arrived at the party, Paul wasn't there. He gone home. Sarah arrived at the party. When Sarah arrived at the party, Paul had already got home. When he got home last night, he found somebody broken the flat. Karen didn't go to cinema with us as she already seen the movie. At first, I thought that was right thing, but soon I realized that I made mistakes. Mercy didn't on the plane, but very nervous. He hadn't flown before. Who was the woman? I've seen her before, but can't remember where. I wasn't sure where she was. I've seen that before, but I couldn't remember where. We aren't hungry. We just had lunch. We weren't hungry. We just had lunch. The house is dirty. The house is cleaned for weeks. The house is dirty. The hadn't been cleaned for weeks. Was Tom there alive? Yes, but he left soon afterwards. He had all left. Kate wasn't at the phone when I called. She was at her mother's house. Kate just called to hold her phone. She said at her mother's house. はい、2周しました。今日は11から15までやっていきました。では、また明日もシャドーイングしていきたいと思います。皆さんも勉強頑張ってください。では、さようなら。